So we were finally headed west in pursuit of antelope. This trip had really started more than 2 decades before, when we were out west on a family vacation, and we were just really enamored by all of the antelope that we saw, and we said someday we're going to go out west and hunt antelope. So it was finally coming together. We had been out west a couple times previously to hunt mule deer and had been successful and had a couple of great trips, but this was our maiden voyage for antelope.
Stuff on our first morning scout,
right?
Yeah, we
are. We're on our first scouting morning right here. So tomorrow is the opener of season. So we're out here in our area 83 today, trying to locate a couple of good bucks that we can come back and try to get on first thing tomorrow morning when season opens. 45 degrees. All right, so we're out here scouting, and we just stopped here at this beautiful glassing location, taking a look, and Sonny spotted an antelope up all the way across this valley up on that skyline. So we got all set up, got the spotting scope set up, and it's a buck. He's hanging out with a doe, and like I say, all the way across here, all the way across up on top of that skyline there on that ridge. So we're trying to get a look at him and see how good he is, and see if he's something that we want to try to go after tomorrow when season opens. Your scope camera thing?
Yep.
Let's try to get one.
On the edge of the weight, we're now getting back into huntable. Looking back like you're ready to move. Let's see. Okay, let's say he was a shooter.
Yep, I've got them both in here. They both appear to be bucks. They're obviously a long ways over there. All right, so we just got done with a great day of scouting. Tomorrow's the opener. So we spent some time today, covered I think 120, 140 miles, and spent a lot of time glassing, and we located 3 or 4 really good shooter bucks. We saw a total of, I don't know, a dozen or more bucks, maybe even 15 bucks. So we have a really good setup for the morning. But before we start losing daylight here, we're gonna get camp set up and make sure that we've got a place to sleep for the night so that we're ready to go for the morning. We just spotted another shooter buck over here. He was with 7 does.
Oh.
We were at 550 yards.
Okay.
550. Okay. 550 at the time. So we backed away because they started to get a little skittish. So we just backed out, but we were at 550. Shooter buck.
Cool. I did catch another 2 over here, probably a mile away or so. Couldn't tell what they were, but road leads that way, so maybe we can catch them over there.
There's something special about standing around a campfire, reliving the day, talking through the plans for the next morning. A morning that you're looking forward to with great anticipation. Because although you don't know exactly what the day will bring, you do know that it will be spent in good company, chasing pronghorn in the west. So you know it will be a good day. But only time will tell just how good of a day it will be.
After an eventful morning, we headed back to camp to grab some lunch, take a break, and then we were headed back for the afternoon hunt. We had gotten into the truck on a 2-track, headed even deeper into the property where the day before, while scouting, we had glassed a couple of really good shooter bucks. So as we were on our way back deeper into the property to try to relocate one of those bucks, we actually came across another buck that we had not seen yet. So rather than just pass up this buck simply because he wasn't one of our target bucks, we decided to take the time to glass him and just see what he was. And he actually ended up being a really good looking buck, and one that I would be happy with taking, and so we decided to pursue him. By the time I got into a position to shoot, I had to get set up pretty quickly because he was starting to move away from us. So I just dropped my pack right where I was, dropped to the ground, and tried to get steady to make a shot. It was hard to get steady because I was on uneven ground and I was laying in cactus, and so it took me a little bit moving around, trying to hold steady. And every time I got on him and was just about ready to take the safety off, he would move again. So I would get on him again and get to where I was just about to pull the trigger, and he would move again. Finally, I got him to stand still long enough, and I got settled in on the pack, and I was able to hold steady and take off the safety and squeeze off the shot.
From here, 110.
I hit right where I should.
Yep.
He was just a tough one.
I know he's got a nice cutter on the left side.
The cutters are nice.
We all have dreams, and we make plans to chase those dreams someday. But if we aren't careful, the days and the years will keep passing by, and someday will never come. In this case, we made sure that someday eventually became today. And we hope the same for all that have a dream of someday hunting the West.
Mike broke his front leg.
That's a nice curl.
All right. Wow, look at this cutter, guys.
I know it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice cut.
Look at his front leg. That's exactly what I was saying.
That
He
right,
knew he
look
had
at
some
that.
mass.
That right cutter is crazy.
One I seen.
Okay, this
Look
is.
at that. Look at
Look
that.
at this one. This cutter.
That's a beast.
That's
I think
a
so.
little bit more than mine on the bottom.
Yeah, so when he was over there, when we were looking at him on the other side, this is what I saw.
Oh, that's what you did.
I saw what looked thick, and I saw a big cutter. Oh, look at that curl.
That does have. Look at guys. That has a
White-
touch of an ivory
white
tip.
tips.
Hey, has ivory tips.
Here, huh?
Has ivory tips.
Great goat, man.
Has more curl than I thought. I'm excited. This is a good goat.
Whew.
Traveling out west with my dad and brothers, enjoying the beautiful western landscapes for a week, chasing speed goats across the prairie, camping out under the stars. Those are all enough things to make it a successful trip and a memorable hunt. So to take a beautiful speed goat on top of that, that was just icing on the cake, and really helped to round out an awesome week and a great trip out to Wyoming.